Hey guys, how you doing? So here I am. Hey guys, Q&A number 3. How are you guys today? Friday afternoon, hanging out at my shop. Friday afternoon. What is going on? How are you guys doing today? So here I am, hanging out at my store. Got a couple of items today. I got this thing in today. Epiphone Les Paul Custom. Funnest thing about these is there's a Misfit song that does that all the way through the whole song. Epiphone Les Pauls. So it's been kind of fun doing some live streams with you guys. Good morning, Paul. How you doing? It's afternoon for me. It's 2:25 my time. So this is the luxury of being able to just sit in a guitar shop all day. I can hold the guitars up like this so you guys can see them. Robert, how you doing, man? So Robert paints guitars for me, so I got a lot of cool custom paint jobs out of this guy. And by the way, Robert, I got a telly today, and it's black and it's all beat up. So after you get that EVH done, I think I have a telly for you. Working on the EVH. I don't know how good this sounds. I don't know. My internet's kind of slow here. So, hopefully you can see, guys can see me okay and everything. But again, here I am down at my shop today. It's a Friday afternoon. My open sign is lit up, and customers can come in. I have my phone right here in case somebody calls me. But Robert says it sounds okay. So that's good. You know what's weird is I have CenturyLink as my internet provider, and I can't get Cox Communication is not available in my area here. So I'm stuck with CenturyLink. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh, yeah, I like that. How are you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. How are you? How are things going?
So, Albert, things are going good. I'm doing a live stream right now, and I see Albert is on. And Albert, how's that Dane Electro treating you? Albert's bought a lot of stuff from me, and he sent me a photo of a Dane Electro. What is that thing that you have? You sold it already. That's good, man. I didn't really want it. I know that Mondays are your day off, And so I was going to maybe call you next. It's a 63 reissue Dana Electro. And you sent me a photo, and I'm like, man, that thing is ugly. But I'm glad that you sold it already. But those Dana Electros, man, you got to be that certain kind of guy to love those things. So you know what happens is a lot of my customers are guitar flippers, because you could come in here and will and dill, and you know, you can buy a guitar, then you can post it, and sometimes guys buy guitars from me just to flip them, and they can make a few bucks once in a while. It's happened a lot, and then I'm fine with that. If you guys want to go there, and that is awesome. So Albert says he's going on Guitar Safari in Southern California Monday through Thursday. If you guys saw my Guitar Safari video, I went into a guitar shop. I forget the name of it, but it's over there where Pete Thorne lives, right off of what's the street that he lives on? Right out there in LA. And the prices are so expensive. I went up to one of the guys working there, and I'm like, man, I feel sorry for the kids that are trying to learn how to play guitar in this neighborhood, because you guys are crooks. I didn't say that. I said, you guys are so expensive. I feel bad for the kids in this neighborhood. So anyhow, got an appointment to go check out a vintage Nighthawk. Those are fun guitars. I dig those things. I dig those things. I've had a couple. You got the Nighthawk, and then you have the Epiphone. What's the Epiphone version of the Nighthawk? The or is the Nighthawk the Epiphone version? So Albert, you're gonna go look at a vintage Nighthawk. So that's a Gibson Nighthawk, or is that the Epiphone? I'm blanking on what that guitar is right now. Anyhow, it is a Gibson. Yeah. What's the Epiphone one called? It's not a Nighthawk. It's a. Do you know, sir? What is that Gibson Nighthawk? The Gibson Nighthawk? You don't know. You don't know. So we're open, and this is the kind of thing, man. A lot of guys are like, I'm so jealous of your job because you get to sit in a guitar shop and play guitar all day. And I'm telling you, man, my butt gets sore sitting in this seat sometimes. But it's been a good day so far today. Let me show you a couple of things that I've just got today. I got this thing today. So, what is it? GFR Systems Power Monitor Line Driver. Line out. So it's kind of a little DI sort of box. So I got that today. And I also got this thing today. And so this is the electronic crossover. Old stuff from the 70s. GFR Systems. So you can input up here at the top. And then I guess you can run it into 2 amps. So you have some highs coming out of one and some lows coming out of the other. Or you might be able to use it some sort of a PA system or something. Howard says, bring in the weight bench. You know what? There's an empty shop 2 doors down, and I just got my fingers crossed. There it is, a Gibson Nighthawk. Yeah, cool guitars. A lot of different pickup configurations on that thing. But yeah, bring in the weight bench. I need to work out, man. I'm shriveling down to nothing. My arms are like all skinny and everything now. But I used to be a tile layer, so I was carrying boxes of tile around, and I had a hard job for a long time. 20 years I worked my butt off. So it's due for a little vacation. I also got this in today. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's the Boss HR2. So it's the Harmonist. So once in a while we get some different Boss pedals. I think you guys might have seen my Boss pedal collection video, but I have the Harmonist. Now the HR2. Boss makes great pedals. You can't argue with how great these pedals are. So there you go. Got that thing. And another thing that just came in today. And this thing is super old school. But it's a talk box. And I tell guys, hey man, the problem with the used talk box is nobody wants to put their mouth on this thing after somebody's already been spitting in it and everything. But this one, it says to clean and disinfect it after every use. But this is the old Dean Markley Mighty Mouth. And rumor has it, this was the version that Peter Frampton used. So you guys all know I'm a big Peter Frampton fan. And Show Me the Way and Do You Feel Like We Do. So I actually have a very old 1970s, the Mighty Mouth. Food grade PVC cable. That's right. You guys can get new cable. This is the part you need because you can get the, Home Depot. You can get the tube that you need. So it's in here. And so it's a good reference to take to Home Depot so you get the exact size that fits in here. But yeah, man, there it is. That thing is old school. So if you guys are doing the Frampton stuff, I know there's a lot of talk box stuff. Even Bon Jovi uses talk box, or Richie Sambora uses the talk box. A lot of guys have these talk boxes going, and tons of fun on this thing. I have this thing priced at $100. There's none on eBay right now. There's none on Reverb right now. Maybe I'll post it on Reverb because that's the only way that you guys are all out of towners. That's the only way that you can, buy them. You can't actually come in my shop, right? But I appreciate you guys being on with me today. Oh, yeah. How many of you guys have ever wanted one of these things? It's kind of noisy. It's a little bit noisier than the humbucker I had going on. But this is a 2016. And this is the flower, blue flower. And feels really smooth. This thing is minty. But my girlfriend's like, really, dude, would you play a flower telly? Like, heck yeah, I would. I'm secure in my masculinity. I play one of these things. This is the made in Japan one. Beautiful condition. And first thing I did when I bought it was took the neck off, because as you can see, it's the old vintage style. So the truss rod adjustment is in the heel, and you can't get to it until you pull the neck off of it. But first thing I did was pull the neck off of this thing. And did a good setup on it. I think it had like 9-gauge strings on it, and they felt really heavy, and the string action was really high. So I did a truss rod adjustment to it, and put 9-gauge strings on it. So yeah, I got myself a cool little telly. So what else is going on with you guys out there today? Oh, there's another Chapman on, I saw on Reverb this morning, there's another Chapman on there that's affordable. It was the ML3 Pro, and that's the one that has the pickguard on it, I think, and it's more of a standard. No, it's an ML3 standard, so it's all telly. It looks like a telly, but somebody changed the pickguard up on it or something. Wow. But I'm on a real Chapman kick. There's a lot of fingerprints and stuff on this. But this thing, it just plays really good. And I'm not like the shredder kind of guy. How you doing? I'm a bass player in my bands, but I'm starting to get a little better on guitar just because I can sit here every day and just play along. How you doing today, sir? Got questions about something?
Not really.
Okay. Thanks for looking. Thanks for coming in. So here's the thing, guys. When you're making YouTube videos nowadays, don't play cover tunes. You just can't do it anymore. There's all kinds of stuff going down with the really big YouTube channels are getting copyright strikes. And so, yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen with that. So the only thing you can do is not play cover tunes. If you're one of those guys that give lessons online and you're showing people how to play cover tunes, yeah, you might get copyright striked where they're going to take your videos down and stuff. So yeah, it's tough on guys right now. All right. What else is up, guys? Anything else? All right. Well, I got a couple customers in here, so we're going to call it for today, but I appreciate all you guys being on with me. And again, comment, okay? And maybe subscribe if you're so inclined. So I will catch you guys later. Have a great day. Friday afternoon. Have